After a breathtaking Ranthambore wildlife safari series of watching 15 tigers, actually it is 9 tigers, repeatedly seen some of them, and in 6 safaris. I'm traveling back to Kerala today. Now from here, from Sawai Madhopur, I checked out from the hotel. Now we'll move to railway station Sawai Madhopur, and from there I'll travel in the first class compartment. We'll go to Delhi, and the night stay is at the Delhi lounge, and tomorrow morning Rajdhani journey starts to Kerala, all the way to Kerala. So let's start with the scenes of journey to Kerala.
As I waited at Sawai Madhopur railway station, the rhythmic hum of locomotives and the sharp blast of their horns create a lively symphony. Each train that roars past seems to carry a bit of adventure and anticipation for my journey to Hazrat Nizamuddin station in New Delhi. Reflecting on my time here, I am filled with joy at the memories of spotting over 10 tigers in just 6 safaris. Each sighting was a thrilling testament to the raw beauty of the wilderness and the majesty of these magnificent creatures. The vivid images of tigers moving through their natural habitat, coupled with the dynamic energy of trains, make this journey a truly memorable experience.
So that's my train, Gandhi Express, Kota-Deradun Express it is. So I'll be traveling on this one to Delhi.
I boarded my first class coupe as soon as the train arrived and settled in comfortably. Exhausted from the day's adventures, I didn't bother to record much. My priority was my sleep. With a private cabin all to myself, I drifted off and didn't wake until we reached Hazrat Nizamuddin. The train arrived punctually at Hazrat Nizamuddin station, and I checked into the premium waiting lounge for the night. Fortunately, my train had pulled into platform number 1 and my compartment was perfectly aligned with the lounge entrance. This meant I didn't have to navigate the lengthy platforms at midnight with my luggage, a small but welcome convenience. My next journey is on a second class compartment on the Rajdhani Express to Trivandrum, departing at 6:20 tomorrow morning. For those who are interested in the rides, experience and the visuals of the premium lounge, I have detailed everything in separate videos earlier. The link for those videos is provided in the description. I slept soundly through the night in the lounge and woke up at 5:30 am, refreshed and ready for the day ahead. After grabbing a cup of coffee from the lounge, I made my way to platform number 4 to catch my train to Kerala. Once aboard, I settled into my seat comfortably, although I was a bit disappointed to find I had been assigned a side upper berth instead of the lower berth that I had requested while booking the ticket. I mentioned this to the TTE and he kindly allowed me to travel on the lower berth for the duration of the journey. It was a small adjustment, but it made the trip more enjoyable. As I settled into my lower berth, I noticed that blankets and pillows were already neatly placed at all seats. Once the train was underway, the staff distributed sealed packs of bed sheets, towels, and water bottles, ensuring everyone was well prepared for the journey. Shortly after, the newspapers for the day were handed out. By about 7:45 am, the breakfast was served. Since I had requested non-veg for the entire journey, I enjoyed a hearty meal of egg omelette, bread with butter and jam, complemented by a refreshing juice and coffee. It was a satisfying start to the day, setting a pleasant tone for the rest of the trip. The train journey is always filled with excitement and wonder. Like a child, I find myself eagerly gazing out the window, captivated by the changing landscapes. The lush paddy fields, sprawling agricultural lands, and the intricate bridges all pass by in the mesmerizing blur. The roads below, rushing away from us, and the occasional high-speed train zooming past add to the sense of adventure and movement. Each moment offers a new scene, a new story, making every glance out the window a small adventure in itself. Our train reached Kota station precisely on time, and as we approached the station, we passed over the iconic Chambal River. This river, once infamous for its association with the Chambal Valley's notorious bandits, now flows peacefully. The region's history is marked by tales of robbers and outlaws, but today, Chambal River and its surroundings offer a serene and picturesque view as the train moves on. We are entering to Kota station. For some unknown reason, the train experienced an unusually long halt at Kota station, only departing at 11:25 am. We left Kota at 11:25. With Ratlam as the next scheduled stop, we have a wait of over 3 more hours before reaching our destination. The extended pause provided extra time to enjoy the view and reflect on the journey, but it also meant a bit more patience was needed as we continued our way to Ratlam. During the journey from Kota to Ratlam, we crossed the Chambal River once more. This time, however, the riverbed appeared largely dried out, a stark contrast to the flowing waters we had seen earlier. The sight was a reminder of river's seasonal variability. I'm confident that with the upcoming monsoon season, this part of the Chambal will be revitalized, filling with water and restoring its natural beauty. It's 1 o'clock and the lunch is served. Lunch was served promptly at 1 p.m. The meal included a flavorful chicken curry with rice accompanied by chapati, a variety of vegetable curries and a side of pickle. The assortment made for a satisfying and hearty lunch, adding to the comfort of the journey. This is chapati roti. It's chicken curry, pickle, rice. Despite the delay at Kota, we managed to arrive at Ratlam station about 5 minutes ahead of the schedule. It was a pleasant experience and a reminder of how the super express train journeys can sometimes defy expectation, arriving early even after a late start. After we departed from Ratlam, I settled in for a short nap. Around 4:30 p.m., the train staff gently woke me up with a cup of tea and some snacks. I gratefully accepted the refreshment and enjoyed my evening tea, a perfect way to rejuvenate and continue the journey. We arrived at Vadodara station, platform number 1, right on schedule at 5:25 p.m. This was my first time seeing platform number 1 at Vadodara, and I was truly impressed. The station is remarkable for its cleanliness and overall upkeep, setting a high standard for station facilities. After departing from Vadodara, the train crossed Vishwamitri River. The bridge itself, a remarkable feat of engineering, was impressive, and the view of the river flowing gracefully below was absolutely magnificent. It was a truly enjoyable sight, enhancing the scenic beauty of the journey. We arrived in Surat right on schedule. However, the air conditioning in our compartment was not functioning properly, and the temperature inside was uncomfortably high. Despite our efforts to reach out using the contact numbers provided inside the compartment, we received no response. Fortunately, one of my fellow passengers managed to locate mechanics from a different compartment. They promptly attended to the issue, and once it was resolved, the temperature inside the cabin became much more comfortable. Dinner was served after 8 p.m. and I had my meal, and then I went to sleep. The next day morning around 6:30 a.m., the person delivering the meals woke me up with a bed coffee or tea. I opted for black tea. By 8 a.m., the breakfast was served. Morning breakfast is arrived. It featured the same menu as the previous day: an omelette, bread with butter and jam, accompanied by juice and either tea or coffee. By this time, as we approached the Goa station, the train was running ahead of schedule, arriving approximately 20 minutes early. It was raining heavily outside, and I noticed significant waterlogging in several areas. Traveling the Konkan route from Goa to Kerala is a delightful experience, offering a journey rich in breathtaking scenery and lush greenery. We are at Goa 20 minutes early, and it's raining heavily, very heavily. On our right, we often glimpse estuaries flowing into the sea, winding rivers and sprawling agricultural fields. I lay down, gazing out at the window, enjoying the view, eventually drifting off to sleep for a while. By around 12:50 p.m., the train arrived at Udupi station, still on schedule. Earlier, I had received a message from the railways indicating that due to the monsoon schedule, there might be delays. However, this Rajdhani train consistently ran on time and often arrived ahead of schedule. This experience contrasted sharply with my journey to Rajasthan the previous week, where the train was perpetually delayed, causing me to arrive at my destination a full 7 hours late. That trip was indeed quite tedious. Lunch was served shortly after we departed from Udupi, featuring a delicious assortment of vegetable curries and chicken curry that was consistent with the usual taste. While the food on Rajdhani train is generally quite tasty, the repetitive menu did become a bit monotonous on the second day. I broke the routine by treating myself to some rasmalai ice cream which I purchased from the train staff. We reached Mangalore station promptly as scheduled. Once we departed from Mangalore and entered Kerala, the outside views offered a distinctly different and refreshing experience. The satisfaction of having traveled punctually for the past 2 days was quickly overshadowed when the train arrived at Shornoor on time, but then faced a delay of over half an hour. Though the delay was reduced to half an hour by the time we reached Thrissur, the train still arrived at Ernakulam station 35 minutes late. There, I bid farewell to the Rajdhani Express, which had been my home for the last 2 days. I hope you enjoyed this train journey video. If you did, please like the video and share your thoughts in the comments below. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel and share the videos with your friends. With that, this is Bijoy signing off. See you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.